guys best sit tight, because you guys already know who it is. It's man. Welcome to the channel and welcome back to the family. So if you guys have been living under a rock and you don't know about the channel and this is your first time watching my videos, I've had an Audi S3 and I've had it for about 3 years now. And yeah, it's been a journey. Quite an exciting journey actually. I'm just gonna let myself take it away with a video, show you guys exactly what's Wagwan, and yeah, give you guys my 3-year review of the car. And yeah, let's jump in the car and let's go for a drive. Right, okay, so guys, like I said to you guys, I've had the car for 3 years now and it's been nothing but gold. I've absolutely enjoyed driving this car since owning it. Obviously I didn't own it from new, wasn't fortunate like that to own it from new, but you know, I was still able to get my hands on one of these and be able to have the honor to actually drive them, because this was actually my dream car, owning an S3 one day. Because I remember when I used to work in a garage, I was there for 7 years as a mechanic, and we used to have all these like performance car come in. We had like a specific like company that we used to do like the MOT and servicing and any general mechanical work for. And yeah, they decided that we'll do all the work on their cars. And obviously I've had all this, you know, nice car like the M3, M2, S3s, RS3s, like Golf Rs, all this high performance sports cars and hatchbacks. And yeah, you know, working on them was, you know, was a dream for me at the time. I was like 17, 18, 19, somewhere about that age. And I've been working on these cars, looking at them for the MOT, all of that stuff. You see the guys bringing it in and you're like, wow, that looks absolutely amazing. What a stunning, beautiful car. And it's like, I said to myself, one day I want to own one of these cars, man, because I know what they're capable of. 310 brake horsepower. Well, back then the pre-facelift, which is the one I've got now, wasn't out yet, so it was just a facelift model, so it only had 296 brake, but everyone said it was 300 brake, so 300 brake. And the Audi, I've always thought, was a lot of power. And obviously just to get into the whole German brand type of car kind of thing. And yeah, man, absolutely amazing. So as soon as I passed my test, had my first car, and then bought my second car, which was an Audi A3. And I'm sure there's a video somewhere on the channel that you can go check out when I picked it up. And I made a few videos on it, not much, but a few videos. And then it was the time to upgrade to the big boy car, which was my dream car, which was the S3. I was like, you know what, I have to just go and get it. So I got it, and this is it. We were in the car, and yeah, 3 years later, absolutely loving it, absolutely living my dream. Because yeah, you know, in life, if you got a dream, you got to chase after it and you got to make it a reality, right? That's exactly what I did, made it a reality. So here we are, like I'm saying again, in the S3. I am very, very happy and chuffed. But yeah, like I said, the car's been absolutely amazing. Obviously when I bought the car, 310 brake, it was fast enough, you know, fastest car I've ever been in. So I was like, whoa, amazing. Like, this thing is absolutely rapid and quick. Obviously, I wouldn't say I got bored of the power, because a lot of people come on here and say, yeah, I got used to the power a bit too quickly, and you know, the power wasn't much anymore. Come on, man, sit down. 300 and brake horsepower or anything above that is rapid, and that is absolutely quick. So it's gonna feel quick regardless anyways. But yeah, so for me personally, the reason why I did a lot of engine work to the car was mainly because I just wanted a bit more power. Because I knew the car can go faster, can have more bhp. That's why I did what I did to the car. Not because I got bored of the power or the power was too less or anything like that. But yeah, but yeah, speaking about that, I'm going to run you guys through what I've actually done to the car in the 3 years of ownership. It's a bit of a funny story actually. So basically, I had a car 2 years. Didn't want to do anything to it. Just wanted to leave it stuck. Actually, no. I did want to. I did think of remapping it to make it faster, but at the time I didn't have the money, so I just left it. And the car was amazing. Only did like a few body work to it and stuff like that, like splitter and all of that stuff. And 3 years after the 2 years, beginning of the third year, I found myself working in a tuning company, and I was like, okay. I work in a tuning garage. You know, they tune cars. Their maps are absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. They bring their maps from the UK. No, sorry, from USA, from America. And you know the boys out there, they do it big and hard when it comes to like mapping cars and making cars go quicker and stuff like that. So yeah, I decided to spoke to my boss and said, you know what, look, I work for you, yeah. Give me a little something, yeah. Give me a little good price and I'll get the car mapped. He's like, yeah, pay this. I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. Mapped the car and the car was an absolute animal. Obviously, we had a few issues, fuel and stuff like that, because I was originally putting 95 octane in the car, and apparently it wasn't the right fuel. And obviously with the map, it needed me to put 99 octane, so I had to drive the car and get rid of the 95 octane and then fill it back up with 99 octane, and then the car was dialed in perfect. Everything was perfect, and yeah, the car's been absolutely sweet since then. I've had the car maybe mapped about a year now. No issues at all, nothing at all, like no issue whatsoever. Shout out to Pure Tuning, they absolutely smashed it when it came to actually mapping this car. They treated it like it was theirs, Yeah, they treated the car like family, and yeah, absolutely loved it. So they mapped the car up, did what they had to do, took the car for a test drive, and the car was absolutely awesome. And like I said, 1 year of the car being mapped, no issues. On my days. Yeah, 1 year of the car being mapped, no issues at all. Obviously, I went for stage 2, and yeah, running about 400 brake horsepower now and 550 Newton meters of torque, which is not bad. That's really, really good. I mean, every single time I drive, I put my foot down, I definitely feel it, and it's like, whoa, okay, the car is fast now. but yeah, in a nutshell, the 3 year ownership has been good. I mean, obviously, when it comes to like the money-wise and expenses on the car and stuff like that, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that yeah, the car's it's been cheap to run and whatever, because the car is not cheap to run. And the most expensive thing about owning this S3 is literally, of course, the fuel. The fuel is not cheap at all. Obviously, you guys know, with the whole pandemic and all the crisis and everything, fuel prices have gone up, and yeah, it's affected every single S3 driver, unless they had a crap ton of money just sitting and then it's calm. But if you're just a normal guy like me, working every day and getting paid to pay your bills and enjoy your life and whatever, then yeah, it will hurt a little bit. But obviously, yeah, the fuel has been a big factor of it. But yeah, it's been expensive. I mean, I spent on a week, on average, I spend about £73 on fuel, and that's going to where the fuel is least expensive, which is about £1.40, £1.42, something like that. And yeah, so basically the whole fuel that I put in the car in the week lasts me a whole week, which is good. Especially I do, I think, 26 miles each way every single day, Monday to Saturday. So yeah, it's not been too bad, So it's not bad. You can do the maths. £73 a week on fuel. Times that by 4, you get your answer of what I pay on fuel on this thing every single month. And then going from fuel situation, maintenance on the car. Obviously, I'm quite lucky to be a mechanic myself. I work on highly prestigious cars. I work on Audis, the German cars. I work on some Italian cars as well. my hands have been in and out of, different types of cars. So, I know exactly what I'm doing as in servicing and repairs on the car. Touch wood, there's no wood here to touch, but touch wood, I haven't had anything mechanical. Only twice, but that issue just kind of went away. And I think I know the problem. The battery is low. Well, the battery is not good anymore, so I need to change the battery at some point. And I think that's what the issue is. But other than that, no major repair work at all. No major mechanical work at all with the car. So yeah, the only thing I've had to really do on the car is servicing and brakes. That's about it. And obviously I had to do a wheel bearing one time, which I decided to mess up because I went out to do donuts in the car park, and yeah, just as I was about to do my last turn donut, I smacked the curb and I damaged I believe it was the passenger side rear wheel bearing. Luckily nothing bent, which I was really happy about. All I had to do was change the wheel bearing. The alloys were bent out of shape, so I had to get them done up, and whatever they do wherever they do there, they fixed it and then took it for tracking, and the car's been fine ever since. But yeah, that's the major thing. But then again, that's not like the car has caused that. That's the driver, me, causing that, if that makes sense. But yeah, other than that, just the normal servicing, and of course the brakes. I've had to do brakes on the car. How many times have I done the brakes on the car? I've done the brakes, I think, 3 times. So basically, I've done the disc and pads 1 time for front and back once owning the car, and I've done brake pads on the car. Actually, no, twice. Yeah, no, I've done brake pads on the car twice, and I've done disc and pads on the car once, front and back. And the disc and pads I have on the car was the one that I recently changed, and they're still good on the car, which is absolutely perfect. Let me get out of it. Yeah, which is absolutely perfect. And yeah, it's been good. No, 3 times I've changed the pads actually. So the first time when I bought the car, the pads were low, but not low enough for Audi to change them. And then they went low, then I had to change it. And then another year went by, I had to change it again. And then another year went by, and then I had to change them again. But then I decided to upgrade to the yellow stuff EBC brake pads, and they've been absolutely phenomenal. They work absolutely ridiculously awesome. That's only in the front I'm running them. And then I'm running just Brembo pads in the back. And they do a pretty good job, to be honest with you. But yeah, the camera is shaking so bad right now. The roads I'm on is a bit crazy. Yeah, that's what I've been doing myself. I mean, the first time I did the disc and pads, I think it cost me altogether, disc and pads front and back, it cost me about, I want to say around like 4 or 3, nearly £400, I think, something like that, to get them all changed. And then obviously each time I've done it just on its own, I've spent about, the first one I did was Brembo, so I probably spent maybe about like £70 each on brake pads for the front. And then obviously for the back, I got it free from my work. I just had to fit it. And then this time when I did the yellow stuff brake pads, that cost me around, I think, 130 something, so 140 something, somewhere around there. But yeah, it's been all right. It's been all right. And then obviously tires as well. I've had to change the tires 3 times. I've had 3 sets of tires on this car. But again, it is what it is. You know, you drive the car, and if you're doing a lot of miles, you know, you're gonna burn through tires, especially if they're soft compound tires. I had Pirellis on here. They were quite hard compound, which I didn't really like that much because they took ages to heat up for some reason. I don't know why. Then I had the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's on here, and they wore out very quickly. And then I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna forget the whole high branded sort of like tire and just, you know, get something a little bit, you know, budget friendly, that still had the performance, which is what I have on the car now, and it feels absolutely beautiful, feels absolutely fine. I've got the Etc 651 Sport. Don't judge me because I know the tires are good. Don't tell me in the comment section below it's not good, because I've tested it and I'm testing it now, and it's absolutely fine. It's beautiful in the wet as well. It grips like no man's business. So yeah, it's perfect in every weather condition. And then the servicing, obviously I've had to do the servicing every single year. And one time in that year, I think it was actually this year, maybe like at the top of the year, in the middle of the year, I've had to do the hard servicing, and I did a gearbox servicing and the gearbox, and the gearbox filter change as well. Again, did it all by myself, which was good. I spent about maybe like, I don't know, £120 on all the materials. So that's the oil filter. That when I did the hard service, I did the oil service as well, the engine service, and that took me out about £120, which wasn't too bad, you know. Got to maintain the car and stuff. But yeah, that's what the maintenance cost has been on this car. Like I said to you guys, I'm very, very appreciative that my mechanics are able to do all this work myself, which is good. If I wasn't, then that would be a different story. But yeah, touch wood, hopefully the car is still running perfectly and running good, because I love this car. I don't really want anything to go wrong with it. If anything does go wrong with it, then especially with the engine, and then I'd have to stage 3 it, force the engine, all that stuff, and yeah, do all that good stuff. But yeah, man, car has been absolutely amazing for the past 3 years I've had it. Obviously, when it comes to modification and stuff like that, I've done a few mods on there as well. Obviously, like I mentioned, I've done the stage 2 remap on there, so it's all, you know, the straight pipe, everything's good. It's got the downpipe, and then it's got no resonator, and it's straight all the way through to the back box. Just the back box is there, so obviously I can control if I want it quiet or if I want it loud. So yeah, that's that. And then obviously I've done a few body stuff as well, like the splitter, I've done a diffuser, I've done steering wheel as well. I went with the Alcantara steering wheel with the 12 o'clock, with the green 12 o'clock round thing, and then green stitching as well, because green's my favorite color. And then the green extends out to the outside of the car on the splitter. It's like a pinstripe on the splitter, and also on the back diffuser as well. I did a little design there as well. So yeah, just to, you know, show that green's my favorite color, and, you know, kind of just put a little bit of green tweaks there and there, just to, you know, just to customize the car a little bit more to my taste, if that makes sense. But yeah, no, it's been absolutely fantastic and absolutely beautiful, because these roads I'm driving on are absolutely beautiful. Tons of spacing in the car and whatever. Obviously, the front of the car is spacious, very, very spacious. I'm comfortable in the front, and my passenger is comfortable in the back. In the front, in the back, there's a little bit of issue there. The space is not great in the back seat, but I mean, if you're a short person, you'll be able to fit in fine, so not a problem at all. That's the space in the car, and obviously it's a very, very comfortable place to sit as well. Obviously, the material that they've used and designed the car, I have no complaints at all. Obviously, there are a few plastic things, you know, at the bottom here, you know, bottom there. You know, that's a little bit more in the lower parts of the car. But in the higher parts of the car feels a lot more solid, you know. You got nice soft armrest here. The dashboard as well is nice and soft. You know, you got in here as well, you've got the, you got leather in here as well on the door card. They got this nice soft material as well, where you actually put your arm on the armrest, which is really, really nice. Oh my God. And yeah, it's very, very nice here. The design is nice, very clean, minimalistic, which is really, really what I like. And then yeah, I feel like the design of this car is much better than the design of the new shape Audi S3. That's just personal preference, but everyone has got their own opinion. But yeah, these seats as well, whew, so comfortable. Obviously the heated as well, which is nice. The leather as well, and they clean out really, really nicely as well. When I clean them, I believe I used the Yanimais leather cleaner to clean them, and they come out absolutely beautiful. I used to use Auto Finesse, I think that's what they're called, and it was not great at all. The seat just wasn't cleaning out nicely. And I bought the Yanni stuff, and I was like, you know what, first ever thing from a content creator that I'll ever buy in my life, like merch. And I bought it and it changed my life. I was like, whoa. So I've been using that ever since, and the seats have been looking absolutely beautiful. Everything leather in the car, it gets it nice and matte and gives it a nice, beautiful matte finish, which is absolutely awesome. Just like how it looked from factory and how it looked stock, which is amazing. But yeah, apart from that, I mean, it's great. Boot space is beautiful. Obviously, I've got my sub in there because the audio on this car when I bought it was absolutely terrible. It was that bad that I had to change it. Even my A3 was a lot better than this car when it comes to audio, bass, and the A3 had a subwoofer as well. This one is just absolutely standard and stock. That's why I decided to put my subwoofer in there. It's a JBL 1000 watt system and it sounds absolutely insane. But yeah, big bass all around. I'm a bassy guy. I love bass. Everything to do with bass I absolutely love and enjoy. But yeah, man, the car has been absolutely insane, man. I've absolutely loved the car so much, but it's been good. It's been actually really, really good. But yeah, anyways, let's give it a little test rip and, you know, see how she performs, you know, you guys to hear her a little bit. Oh my God. Mate, I'm telling you, yeah, I don't know what pure tuning done to this car, but it's just absolutely ridiculously insane. It is so fast, like it is rapid. You point it and it goes. And the RPM, they go up quickly, yeah, but they feel like it holds like the RPM for such a long time, which is ridiculous. Raw, mate. It's ridiculous. And the braking as well is the brake is really, really good because obviously I've got the EBC yellow stuff on there. And the pops and crackles, oh my God, listen to that. Insane. Oh, mate, you can really get in serious trouble driving this car. I'm not gonna lie. You can get in serious trouble driving this car. You can get in massive troubles driving this car, but mate, it's absolutely, she's a ripper. Absolutely a ripper, man. But yeah, I'm so glad I went for this car. Obviously, the Golf R was an option as well, but the outside of the Golf R was insane, beautiful. But when it came to the inside of it, wasn't a match with the Audi at all. That's why I went with the Audi. Wow. She just picks up, she just squats and goes, which is insane. Squats and goes, which is mad. Yo, what the oh my days. Yo, this is just me playing around with the paddles. Obviously with the paddles, it doesn't let you redline it, but when you let it do its thing, it literally redlines, and it's crazy. It just throws you back in your seat. Wow. And the level of grip. Yo! Oh my God. Nah, this thing is a weapon. Weapon, absolute weapon. Whoa. The gear changes are just absolutely insanely fast as well for no, okay, now, there is a reason why it's lightning fast, but it's so quick, it's like, bah, 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 it's ridiculous. Wow. Boom, so you heard it here first, yeah? The S3 is a bad man car, yeah? You know how it is, yeah? Come on, bruv. Anyways, yeah, that's my 3-year review. The car's been absolutely fantastic. Again, big shout out to Pure Tuning for tuning the car. The car is absolutely a beast. It's an absolute animal. Literally, what if I was to describe my S3 with one word, the only word I would describe it as is aggressive. That's it. The car is just too aggressive. The gear changes are a bit mad. It's just the way it moves, the sound. Oh mate, oh my goodness. When I saw that car, which I never will, but if I do sell it, whoever's gonna have it, mate, trust me, you're gonna have a big, massive fun. literally. But yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching the video. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you guys here. If you've liked the video, hit that like button. Also subscribe as well. Hit that subscribe button. It's free, so you might as well do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, turn your post notifications on as well, so you guys are alerted every single time that I upload a video on this channel. And also guys, if you're watching the video, you have a cool car, DM me on Instagram if you want to feature on the channel, and we'll sort something out. We'll get you featured on the channel. And then yeah man, I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.